Mr. President, Mrs. Obama, on behalf of the Board of Directors, on behalf of the CEO of Special Olympics, Janet Froetscher, on behalf of my many, many family members who are here, and on behalf of my wife, Linda, and on behalf of 4.5 million Special Olympics athletes all over the world, we want to tell you how unbelievably honored we are to be in your presence tonight. Thank you. In 2008, the President-elect of the United States was in Chicago on the night of the election, and he stood in Grant Park, and he announced to the world that change has come to America. And thank God he did, and thank God he is still bringing change to America. It struck me that almost 40 years ago exactly, before he stood there, just a stone's throw away in Chicago Soldier Field, another champion of change, my mother, Eunice Shriver, stood in Soldier Field. She was not as well known as Rosa Parks or James Meredith or other great champions of change, but she was preparing to lead her own revolution. She was there with just over 1,000 people, many of whom came from institutions, some from hidden places in their own homes. And they stood in that field, and she announced to the world that those who had been hidden had a champion inside just waiting to be revealed. And they revealed it with Olympic joy and glory and honor and championship qualities that began to change the world. Mayor Daley, on that day, is reported to have said, "Eunice, the world will never be the same." And indeed, it has never been the same. Today, we have learned a lot in these many years since then about change. We've learned from these athletes that sometimes we have to slow down to see one another clearly. Sometimes we have to trust authenticity and its power, which our athletes exude. I think we've learned more than anything that good actually is more strong than evil, that we can trust the power of the human spirit, and that if we believe enough, others, as the President said tonight, will join us. These have been big lessons. We, in some ways, heard them so powerfully when the late, great Maya Angelou spoke to our athletes some years ago. Mrs. Obama, your eulogy at her funeral was so elegant, and I just want to read a few of the words she said to them. She said, "We try on a meeting like this, in this beautiful, multicolored meeting, we try to be optimistic, and we discover the miracle of just being together is a miracle, that each child is a miracle. It's amazing. Here we are, so special, understanding that each child belongs to each of us, and because of them, we rise." And she went on with her beautiful cadences to invite people to rise. And so our athletes, in her spirit, are rising. They're rising in China, in Mumbai, they're rising in Afghanistan and in Rwanda, they're rising in Botswana and in Boston, they're rising in Beirut, all over the world. They are rising, running 80,000 games a year, every one an invitation. Not just an invitation to believe, but a demand that people join. An invitation to believe that every child has a chance, should be able to be included, and deserves the right to be counted as a citizen and a contributing member of society. We are here. Thanks to many good friends. Many of you here are friends at Coke and ESPN and so many others who have made it possible for us to be here. But if I can say it this way, the ball has been passed to a new team of players. And that, my friends, is you. We need you. We need every school to be inclusive all over the world. We need every community and neighborhood to see children with intellectual differences as full citizens. We need every playing field to be integrated. We need every child to grow up learning to play together so that they can learn to live together too. That's our challenge, our invitation, dare I say, our demand. You are our soldiers. Here, my friends, are the leaders of the Special Olympics movement, the leaders of the unified generation, the leaders, I can say, I dare say, even in the presence of the President of the United States of America, leaders who are without par in inviting the world to discover the unity of all of us. Thank you, and please welcome the leaders of the unified generation.
Yeah, I just want to say my name is Ricardo Thornton, and I'm a Special Olympian. I am also a former resident of an institution. I lived many, many years ago in an institution. I've been in 2 institutions, actually, because of property or whatever happened with my mother and father. I didn't know at the time, but through that institution, I was able to grow. We had Special Olympics there. It wasn't as big as it is here, but we had little Special Olympics. We had confidence. What I like about Special Olympics was it gave me an opportunity to compete. It didn't look at a stamp that I was stamped with an R word that we got rid of. It looked at a person that was ready to compete and giving it all they have. The institution is closed now. I'm out. I live in a community. I used to live in a group home. I left the group home. I lived in an apartment, left the apartment. I'm now in my own home. I'm married. I have a beautiful wife who would follow me every step of the way. She proposed to me. No. No, okay, no, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. No. No, but actually, we have been married for, we've been married for 30 years. We just celebrated a 30th anniversary. And then what it is that after celebrating the 30th anniversary, we had a lot of people come out and celebrate with us. Today, I'm here today at the White House with you, Mr. President. I'm truly honored to be here. Thank you for selecting me. I am a leader of the new generation, unified leader of the new generation. But thank you, Mr. President, for inviting me. Let me be a part of this today and being on your team. And together we can continue to make a difference. My theme is this: teamwork makes the dream work. Can we get a little bit of that in there? Teamwork makes the dream work. All right, give yourself a hand.
Hello, my name is Loretta Claiborne. I remember the stories. Rita, institutionalize her. She's not going to have any value. Ridicule, name calling, and my only redemption was to use my fists and live a lonely world. Then something happened. It came by my way. I was blessed with something called Special Olympics. Today, I live in a unified generation. And when I look back, I think about it. But today, I converse in 4 languages. I have 2 honorary doctorate degrees. I ran 26 marathons. And today, when I look back, I think about all the things that can make this world change through a unified generation. Thank you, Mr. President and First Lady and guests.
I'm Danielle. When I was in 4th grade, my teacher told me I was too stupid to understand and that I was a waste of her time. Recently, I graduated from the College of St. Benedict with a double major in theology and peace studies. I also won the Peace First Prize, a national 2-year grant and fellowship that focuses on creating inclusive, peaceful, and supportive schools and communities. And through that, I run my own organization. I am creating the theology of a unified generation.
Hello, my name is Kenny, and my twin brother has autism. Sometimes it's hard for Kevin to connect to others, but not when we play Special Olympics Unified Soccer. Me and Kevin have been growing apart over the years when we were born strong together. But through playing Special Olympics, going out on the field, having fun, working together as a team, we were able to reconnect and form that bond that we lost. You know, Special Olympics helped shape my family by allowing us to be a part of its global family. We are creating the sports of a unified generation.
All right.
Hi, my name's Sean. I'm playing Special Olympics Unified Sports, but I also wore a varsity jersey for Hampton High School, Connecticut. I represent my school. Oh yeah. Every school in America has a boys team and a girls team. Why shouldn't even schools have a Special Olympics unified team too? We are creating schools filled with the unified generation.
All right.
Seizures and brain surgery, that was my life. And jokes and bullying, that's what I got in return. I also struggled in school. But thanks to the people that believed in me, I am on my way to becoming a certified personal trainer. I will be the first person with an intellectual disability to train others who have intellectual challenges just like me. Thanks to everyone that believed in me, I am helping create a healthy, unified generation.
Hi, my name is Pina Maxino. Many people in the Philippines do not know about special kids like me. They are scared of us. They reject us, and they bully us. I do our campaign and organize unified fitness activities to teach people to respect us, to accept us, and to love us. Thank you, Mr. President, for signing Rosa's law.
President, we are here to put an end to injustice. Oh, thanks. Mr. President, we are here to put an end to injustice, incaptivity, and intolerance.
The days of being left out are over.
It is our time, and we are going to seize it.
We will not stop until we've played our way into creating a future where everyone belongs.
We are the unified generation. Play unified,